play here, and I have friends really that just took up the game, for example, like a year ago.
They want me
using always where they want to go.
No.
Can I get around at Pebble Beach?
I'm gonna hit it over that. Yeah, no, I can't do that. Okay. Alright, that was horrible. Alright, whatever. I mean, it is on the fairway, so I don't think it.
Second shot coming up. Let's bring in Iona Stephen.
Well, he's left himself 121 yards to the hole. Pin smack bang in the middle.
I always looked inside that 15-feet circle. Anything inside that was going to be a good shot. So in my book, that's a good shot.
Yes, nicely done. It's in for birdie, and it's into red figures now at 1 under par.
Frank, interestingly, this hole number 2 plays as a par 4 for the U.S. Open. It is a par 5. It's absolutely gettable, and players must take advantage.
Certainly, Rich. Off that back tee, really you've got to grab a driver. I know there's bunkers left and right, but the decision is whether that tee shot finishes in the fairway, because if it does, you're going to have a crack at this par 5 and 2. If it doesn't, then you play the layup.
Well, this looks really good. Another solid tee shot there, and with a birdie on the card already, he might have a look at this second green.
Wait, that might be. That's going to be my first albatross.
All right, this, the rarity of rarities, a putt for double eagle, an albatross.
I can't screw this up. I physically can't screw this up.
4 under on the deck.
This is a pretty hole, the third.
Dude, I just got my first albatross.
Just a gentle dog leg to the left. You do have the option. If you're longer, maybe you just take it up over those trees and cut the dog leg, leaving yourself very short.
It was at Pebble Beach, too.
Or you can play it out to the right, have a little bit more in.
It was a very short par 5 when I hit it on the green. It was 6 yards. Yeah, 6 yards away from the hole on the first shot. I'm at 6 feet. But... Yep, 4 under par in the second hole is crazy. Was not expecting that. Okay. Okay, as long as it doesn't get in the sand.
No fairway here. This one in that rough. Second shot coming up. Let's check in for the first time with Nodovigay the third.
Big drive off a third tee, but ball has found this primary rough. Going to be tough to hold the green because everything that hits the surface wants to bounce forward toward the ocean.
Got it there, but not quite on target.
Wait, no. Oh my god.
This from about 10 feet.
Good play continues. Now to
5 under for the day.
Well, this is where Pebble Beach starts to look like Pebble Beach in all its glory and magnificent beauty. It's only 333 yards. Off the tee, you can hit driver. Maybe make an eagle, knock it up on the green. We have seen guys do that. Or you can play it safe, long iron off the tee. Either way, you're thinking 3 at 4.
Good chipping.
So after a big drive, just a little chip remaining here for his second from short of the green.
Okay, hold on. Let me try. That shouldn't have happened.
Simple little wedge shot. Or is it, Frank?
Yeah, looks can be deceiving here, Rich. This is such a small green. It's only 24 yards deep, and there's such a big pitch back to the player that Almost got to drive the ball in a little lower and make sure it doesn't spin. Otherwise, it'll come all the way off the screen.
Man, oh man, somebody check his pulse. He is unconscious out there. But look at that scorecard. 6 under through his first 4 holes. We arrive now at the 189-yard par 3 called the New Fifth. Despite being redesigned by Jack Nicklaus late last century, safest play here is to the left center of the green. A very sensible play there, right in the middle of the green. Now this for another birdie.
And this may go just a fraction to the right, but otherwise it's flat and it's makeable.
Oh, there's the surgeon's touch right there. Well done to run that in for a birdie. Frank, here we are, another good scoring opportunity, the dramatic par 5/6.
It's easy to have that view of Stillwater Cove on the right, but that, needless to say, is not the place to go. Those 5 bunkers down the left really determine your strategy off the tee. Plus, you're playing from elevation, nearly 20 yards extra off the tee. So that run out at 360 at the end of the fairway, believe me, that's in play.
Everything flowing really well right now. Coming off 3 birdies in a row. Here's another solid tee shot as well. From the fairway, we check in with Noda.
Wonderful tee shot here.
Yeah,
Biggest challenge is you cannot see the pin sitting on the green. Gonna have to pick out a point along the edge of the cliffs to get the ball online.
No.
Got every bit of that, threw it all the way there and got it to stop. Home in 2 on the par 5.
Yeah, okay. Good. We'll take an eagle on the
Yeah, sensational shot here. On and 2 on the par 5. And Frank, a good look at eagle.
Yeah, you're exactly right, Rich. 2 good shots into this par 5 and a chance to be more than well rewarded.
Oh, man, the putter is working now. That is back-to-back eagles, a rarity in the world of golf. Moving on to the 106-yard par 3/7. One of the most beautiful holes in the world. Craggy rocks, blue skies, and the beckoning Pacific beyond. Absolutely breathtaking.
No.
And he maybe didn't want to risk going over, so this ball well short of the hole, and a long look coming up for birdie. Okay, that's going to end up right in the middle of the green. 13 feet away. The line. Perfect line. That's in for a birdie. Now to one of the most picturesque par 4s in the world. The 8th hole here at Pebble Beach. Jack Nicklaus, who won the U.S. Open here, called it simply the greatest second shot to a par 4 anywhere in the world. One eagle on this front side already. This would be a second.
Okay, you can't make that up. Yeah, that's no. One more.
He's made one of these already. Another look now for eagle.
Yeah, that's too much.
Had a pretty good run at it. That would have been a nice eagle, but couldn't quite find the line. Nothing has gone wrong all day. Now this for an eagle.
That's it. I need the Eagles.
Maybe a chance to make this one. This 22 feet for eagle.
Okay, so the break's right there. There's them. I'll take this one more time.
This one just about straight at it for eagle.
This is the last one. I just wanted to go there. Wait. Come on. Oh my gosh! Why does it break so much? Oh, honestly.
So here we go. This a reasonable look at eagle.
Same, just bring that a little more.
This for eagle.
Okay, where's the little two? What's going on? Okay. Okay. What?
Yeah, that's not bad. He was hoping that would come down a little more, but that's good effort. Good effort, but that'll run 2-3 feet past the hole. He's got one eagle on his outward 9 already. This for a second. So now this for a second eagle so far.
Okay. Come on, what do I do?
Everything's been coming up roses so far. This a look at eagle.
Alright, eagle, perfect. What? Okay, without cruising.
Maybe a chance to make this one. This 22 feet for eagle.
I'm doing it right there. Bro, it has so much bird.
Doesn't look like a lot of movement to this one. It's for eagle. The speed was right what you want, but the eagle putt doesn't go down. Your eyes always light up with this possibility. Eagle, if he can drop it.
I must be tripping.
Now this for an eagle.
Okay. I don't know.
Right there, a second eagle of the round, no less. He has been on his game so far. Thing about Pebble Beach is it's easy to lose focus, stare off the horizon, the Pacific Ocean, and all that beauty that surrounds you. But then you remember, all right, I'm playing the 9th hole here. This is one of the hardest par 4s in the world. Pay attention. No laying up with that swing. This is all or nothing. Oh.
Mulligan.
And that, I do believe, is into the bunker.
I'm not going to play bowling. I'm gonna use like a 2-wood. Personally, I couldn't care. Yeah, I'm just gonna use a lay it up. Boom. Because it doesn't have that much of a draw. As much as a draw. Hold this par 4.
Drivable par 4, not for most in this field, but for this guy, yes, he has just knocked it on. What a shot.
One more shot, guys.
So now this one, got to have enough to get up a fairly steep slope. This for eagle.
What? Okay.
So after putting it on this par 4 in 1, a chance now, albeit a long one, for eagle.
Gosh.
So now a long one coming up, and an outside look at eagle.
Okay. Yeah, one more power. It makes sense though, it makes sense. So there's too much. Too much. Too much break to the right and late. Okay.
This for eagle.
For what? What? I'm scared of butter.
Yep, not bad. Had to put a little extra into that one, but got it there. That's a pretty good effort. This one gonna really test your distance control. Back up the hill for an eagle.
Yeah, how many tries this crap takes?
Here we go after a tremendous drive. This, a long one now for an eagle.
So please. Bro.
So now a long one coming up, and an outside look at eagle.
Oh! I just didn't breathe. Okay, buddy.
Now this for an eagle.
Bro. Gosh.
So now this one got to have enough to get up a fairly steep slope. This for eagle. Oh, no putter, no problem. That had to be just a prayer, but it goes down. Started the backside with a 444-yard par 4 10th, the last in this stretch along Carmel Bay, offering the widest fairway at Pebble, feeding left to right toward the water. Oh, that's not going to be good. So even from the thick stuff, a chance still to possibly reach this green in regulation.
Okay, buddy. Yep, nope, nope, nope. Nope, 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 nope. Nope, 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 nope. I'm not gonna do it to the over like that. I'm gonna pop it. Okay, buddy. Nope, nope, nope. Look at an eagle on every single breath over. Huh? Like, bro. How? That would have been it.
Well, that hit the flagstick. Oh, man, absolutely can do no wrong. Dialed in, And that is an eagle, and this is a spectacular round of golf. We head now to the 370-yard par 4 11th, where ideally you'd like to favor the left side of the fairway to open up the approach into one of the smallest greens at Pebble Beach. So that sets up a tougher second shot, missing the fairway with the drive, now in the rough.
I was just going to say, I don't think it'd be possible. What kind of gay punch shot looking shot? Gay.
And that one gonna wind up in the bunker.
Well, off that. Nope.
And it would appear that that ball is into the bunker.
How is that possible? Maybe.
And this one gonna settle into the bunker off the tee. Uh-oh, that's not going as intended.
Huh? Yo, it's glitched. It's on, keep on moving. It's glitched, bro. No! Oh my gosh.
And that one gonna be into the bunker off the tee. The tee shot collected here, now a short one for his second. Okay, a good out, and that's what will remain for birdie.
Not doing that, John.
Chance now for another birdie.
Dude, why does it have to go so much?
Yes, very methodically done, and that one in for a birdie.
First par 3 now on the backside. Frank, this is sort of the forgotten hole, the 12, 202 yards.
It is. It's in the corner of the golf course. If you look at the right side of the screen, it's very narrow, but that's actually the entry or the gateway. And the reason why I say that is that's the full width of the putting surface. If you're going to take the bunker on, you've got to carry the ball another 8 or 9 yards. But one thing in your favor is this hole plays 10 yards downhill.
Solid shot, and sometimes solid throughout the round will win the day.
Yeah, scoop it. That's not what I was trying to do.
That one gonna wind up smack dab in the middle of the green. Yeah, that's as good as it looked, and that gives him a really nice chance for birdie. Oh, missed it right.
I'm not far.
Just didn't have the right line. This a little under 10 feet for birdie. Walked that one right in. That's a good putt. And it's in for a birdie. Here we are, Pebble's 13th 401-yard par 4 that some consider a bit of a breather on the course. Birdie is definitely a possibility here. Well, they claim it's a reachable par 4. We haven't seen a whole lot of people do it today. We just saw it right there. Well done. Nah, that's going to wander off to the right and leave maybe 2-3 feet coming back. A chance for a great round to get even better. This for eagle. Just gonna sneak on by.
Dude, why is it so slow?
So now this, just outside 10 feet for eagle.
Go, go, go. Oh, let's go.
Oh, yeah. I mean, some days you just can't miss. And this is one of those days. What a putt there as he'll walk away with an eagle. Well, in the world of professional golf, there are very few legitimate three-shot par 5s left. This 582-yard par 5 14th at Pebble Beach is one of those holes. It is all you want.
Yeah, Landon, I've been
this one's
grinding this
right
game.
Side.
I'm like, what, 20 under par right now? It's
wayward from the tee.
yeah, but appreciate it,
and
bro.
this one is headed for the rough,
14th
Frank.
hole, which is like almost a world record. I don't know. I have no clue if it is, you know. Oh my gosh. After I said that, you know, that's nice. That's nice.
Able to get clean contact on that second shot, and now able to access the hole location and maybe walk out of here with a birdie on the par 5.
Dude! Oh my gosh.
Impressive to get the power on that second shot into the par 5 and comfortably get it up here
So
by
the challenge
green.
is, oh, it's
I
a
know
par
it's in that
5.
green
I
side
was gonna
bunker,
say if
but
it's a
that
par
is very
4,
doable.
I have to get a birdie, and I can only claim mulligan on one shot, and I could claim mulligan on that shot as many times as I want, but I can only do it on that one shot. So if that doesn't make it on the green, yep, okay.
That might have come
It's
out
helped
even a
me a
little
lot.
hotter
Oh,
than he
that's
thought,
not
and it is into that green side bunker.
Perfect. He was stressed out. That's terrified. Shaking in my boots. Shaking in my boots.
Well, that's
so
why
weird.
on this golf course, Frank, there is a premium on hitting fairways.
You're exactly right. Might be also protecting against a flight, but that did anything other than flight.
Yeah, okay, I'm live.
Had the distance right, just a tad offline. How about the chances for getting it up and down from that spot?
Well, it's not in that thick stuff, Rich, so that's advantage number one. Really, the lie's pretty good. I think it's a standard pitch.
Okay.
Oh, off the flagstick.
Dude, okay, so it's breaking. Okay. Can't really do anything about that. It's breaking so much. Bro, what? Maybe if I do a flop, I don't know. This might help. Okay, dude, flop shots are terrifying. What is this for an eagle? I don't know how that works.
Oh man, absolutely can do no wrong. Dialed in, and that is an eagle, and this is a spectacular round of golf. You may have heard of the 17-mile drive near Pebble Beach. It's scenic. It is one you absolutely want to put on your bucket list, but you don't want to get there by chasing a tee shot onto the road. That's what can happen if you blow it way right here at 15, if you do keep it in play. At 393 yards, this 15th hole is absolutely one on which you can make a birdie.
Errant tee shot here, Rich, but going to have to muscle this one out of the rough.
See what he can do with this one. His second at the 15th. Just want to avoid the flyer lie coming out of that rough.
Okay, why? Just
Frank, it's
why?
obvious he caught a flyer right there. Explain what that means.
Well, you have loft, right? The ball's going to take off on the loft. They put grooves on the golf club so you can have nice contact. If those grooves fill up with a little bit of grass, then you have no grooves, then you have nothing really to put the extra spin on the golf ball. So that is a flyer.
Good effort, but that'll run 2-3 feet past the hole. Now this for another birdie.
Well, and he's had great conversion on putts like this. Even when he's not close to the hole, he's left himself with very makeable opportunities.
Nope.
About 17 feet on this putt.
Oh yes, that's the right line, and it's in for a birdie. Well done.
Par 4 16th hole, Frank. What's the right play off the tee?
You don't need driver here for a start, Rich. It's a long iron or even a fairway wood. Now, you see that big gaping bunker in the middle of the fairway? That's not really in play. 205 yards gets over that. But that's the line. If you look closely up the right there, those two bunkers, you just see a little sliver of the bunker, the left of the two on the right. That's sort of a no-no. So anything slightly left of that runs out about sort of 280 yards, that is prime.
And that, I do believe, is into the bunker. be a little disappointed with that because it lands in the rough and it appears to be fairly thick over there.
Weird. Hip flexor. Okay. Bro, how was that possible? Kill!
Got to be thinking about making this one from just off the edge of the green. This for eagle.
I don't know why I just screamed.
So here we go from the fringe on the back of the green. An opportunity here for an eagle.
Okay.
So now from just off the green, this an eagle opportunity from the fringe. Okay, so after the big tee shot, some good work around the green. Here's the result, tapped in 3.
17th hole here at Pebble Beach, all about history and all about beauty. Frank, what's the best way to make that 3 and get onto that 18th tee?
Well, first of all, it depends where the flag is cut, on the right side or the left side, because really this green is like a figure 8 on a 45-degree angle. On the left side, it's a much longer carry, and you've got to really hit your tee shot properly to make the ball carry that bunker and stop in time. On the right side, you can see, you go with a shorter club and the target is bigger.
That's going to be on the putting surface, and the birdie looks straight ahead. Chance now for another birdie. Nah, missed it left. That's a letdown. 7 feet now for birdie. Yeah, can't take those for granted. Good concentration there, and it's in for a birdie. Well, here we are now at arguably the greatest finishing hole in golf. 536-yard par 5. Pacific Ocean, massive fairway bunker stretching more than 100 yards on the left, and cypress trees. Just a few of the things.
Ooh, some big drives today. That might be the biggest of the bunch.
Now, from way down there, a good look at a second to the par 5.
Why are
Has
they
to
making
be
me do a
thrilled.
finish?
That second shot here to the par 5, Frank, got everything out of that.
Yeah, it did well just to advance the ball so far down the fairway. And now a fairly straightforward third shot.
This one's looking good. Man, Frank, it is one thing to stack pars on a scorecard, but Eagles, this is an incredible performance.
Well, I'm used to birdie feasts, but eagle feasts? I didn't think you could do that.
Okay, let me. I didn't mean
Boy,
to
you
do
don't
that.
get eagle putts from
I
that
made a
distance
turn
every day, but that one never got online. Yes, a great putt there. It's in for eagle at 18. And that
I just shot
will wrap up
45.
our 18 holes of golf. Frank, they gave us a great show today.
No, they certainly did. Course played well. You got what you deserved out there.
Some outstanding performances. And for our entire team, I'm Rich Lerner, saying so long for now.
There is no cheats on this game. Come here. There's no cheats. I shot 45. that show. Can you make music? Chicken. I'll take some. 27 under par. I didn't shoot one par.